I'm not in a competition with anyone.
Mm.
I don't have any intentions of standing out of whatever, because every good artist has a part to play in our society.
Yeah.
So we need all good artists to be around in the same space and showcase their full potential all at the same time. There's enough room for everybody.
Like, how do you handle some of that?
Ah,
Most of the time, it's just like, man, you suck. It's
nah.
Jay, why you?
I haven't necessarily gotten much of that "you suck" stuff, but it's definitely coming. It's coming, I know.
Yeah, because most people
But
don't have that much faith in upcoming artists.
I really don't care about that, man. Really. Okay, we're breaking down already.
Yeah.
Are you done with the questions?
Oh yeah. Questions. Yeah, some of the questions are gonna come by as we go along with the tracks.
Okay, let me break down the songs then.
So we got 8 on.
That song is gangsta, it's litty. Oh yeah. So the reason why I do music, to be honest, is because I can do it. And I feel like if I don't do it, no one will do what I'm doing.
So what's that about?
Zero money. It's about me being broke. I'm broke as fuck. Yes, I've been broke my whole life, dog. It's sad. It's not. As far as the creation of the music, like writing the song, coming up with the music and the structure of the song, that's not difficult. I actually finished the whole thing in less than a week. I wrote, we had some beats, and there was a structure of all the songs, all 7 of them, like in less than a week. For now, I enjoy my accent synth. My accent synth is here. Listen to my accent synth. It's served. Dessert will be served later. McLayla, my accent synth, available on all streaming platforms. Get that shit. Get that shit. You must listen to that shit. It feels weird talking about my shit. Let's go. Yes, McLayla in it. It's recording. we going, let's go.
Okay. So, I will try intro.
For now, shy intro.
So.
What's up, guys? My name is McLayla. Today we're gonna be talking about my project. What else are we talking about? Just my project.
Musical journey.
This is just my project. We're just talking about my project.
You don't want to talk about your musical journey.
Yeah, just the project. Alright, let's go. What's happening?
Okay.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I need to introduce myself.
Yeah.
I'm McLayla. I'm a songwriter, composer. I'm a producer. I make music. I'm a musician. That's who I am. I'm also a creative. I do a bunch of other things, but I'm a musician. We're here to talk about my music. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Recently, you released a mixtape, an EP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, tell us more about that. What's the EP about? What is it?
Okay, so my project, my accent synth. The project is mainly focused on self-improvement, right? So this is individual self-improvement, and it's also the improvement of the African people, so to speak. So this started as a thing of me motivating myself. So I'll be telling myself things and trying to see what works moving forward. And then I was like, okay, this is working for me, so let me share it with other people through my music. So the project is all about that self-improvement, progress, all things going forward. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
You know what I thought with the accent scent thing?
Yeah.
Like then, I thought maybe you were trying to tell like your story through your words. Yeah, it's just
It is that. It is
yeah,
that. Yeah, it's that, man.
okay. So your sound is very unique. Like there's a lot of familiarity to it, but at the same time, it's not really something that we've heard before.
Yeah.
So, what genre artists have influenced your sound mostly?
Yeah. Okay. So my sound is mainly influenced by hip hop. Okay. So we have hip hop, but there's also a fusion of R&B. There's piano. There's also Afro trap, African trap music. So you see a lot of that in my music, and you see a lot of that in the project also. But yeah, mainly it's hip hop. But yeah, my a lot of people say my music does not have a defined genre even, because I'm always mixing everything with everything. I just make music.
So you just make
I make music. I let the people who decide what genre it is do their job, whatever. They will come up with a name for it, not me.
yeah. So you're not bound by borders.
Nah. There's even rock. Sometimes there's even Mascandi. I do a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I imagine like this was a very personal project for you. So what were the like challenges or breakthrough moments you've encountered? Like
Okay. So challenges. Okay. As far as the creation of the music, like writing the song, coming up with the music and the structure of the song, that's not difficult. I actually finished the whole thing in less than a week. I wrote. We had some beats, and there was a structure of all the songs, all 7 of them, like in less than a week. But the challenging thing maybe is because so it's me and Niz. I work with Niz. He's a producer, he's a composer, he's also an engineer. So we have a studio. So my challenge was I have to travel to studio every time so we can record, we can mix and master until we finish all the songs.
yeah.
So now the challenge was that, like, finding time to navigate other things that I'm doing in my life, like things like school, relationships, work. So finding that balance and like making sure that everything comes together at the end of the day was the challenge, I think. Yeah.
So what was the writing process like for these songs specifically?
I'm one of those people who don't have a writing process. So to say a process, yeah, that's weird. So what I do is it depends. It's different. In some cases, I'll take a beat and then I'll get the words from the beat. So you'll be listening to the beat and then you like find a flow or something like that.
Yeah.
And then with the flow, you add the words. Sometimes there's no beat, there's no flow. You just write the words, plain text, which is what I did with the first track, which is 8. It's just like a speech. And then you find the beat after. You add the beat to the speech. And then, yeah, sometimes, nah. Those are the only 2 ways I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Most people don't really have like a specific writing process. They
Yeah.
just write as they go along.
Yeah.
So yeah. The making of 8. Very interesting. Like that's like an interlude, right?
Yeah.
So why make it an interlude? Why not make it like a full-on song? Because that song is like a blast.
Okay, I'm gonna explain each song one by one.
Yeah.
Okay, a bit later. But let's just get out the skeletons and I'm gonna explain all of that also. But it has something to do with the structure of the project, the way I wanted it. So 8 is not really a song. It's not a song. The job of an interlude, yeah, like it creates atmosphere for the project, sets the mood,
Yeah.
does all that. So that's not really a song. Maybe it's a song towards the end, but the whole thing is not a song. It's like a speech.
Yeah.
It's a delivered speech or whatever. Yeah.
So, as a not yet established musician, uh, how do you see yourself standing out in the music industry? Like, what steps are you taking to differentiate your style and brand?
I
The
see.
McLayla brand.
I see. Yeah. So with McLayla, right? I'm gonna start by saying this. My sound is unique. We've already said this. No one has heard my sound. It's weird. I've never heard anyone sing that like that or make anything like this. It's part of the reason why I do it because I feel like I'm the only one who can do it. Like, but apart from my sound being unique, I think that obviously would make me stand out because no one else is doing it. But I'm not in a competition with anyone. I don't have any intentions of standing out of whatever, because every good artist has a part to play in our society.
Yeah.
So we need all good artists to be around in the same space and showcase their full potential all at the same time. There's enough room for everybody, especially people who are doing things that are different. Maybe we can say, how are you gonna stand out? How are you gonna do this when you guys are doing the same thing? But if you're not doing the same thing, if your thing is different, then why do you need to even like pick and choose between whatever and whoever? So yeah. I'm just me doing me. Like, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, as an upcoming artist, there's like a lot of opinions and views and criticisms and all of that. Like, how do you handle some of that? Most of the time, it's just like, man, you suck. It's just,
Nah.
Jay, why you?
I haven't necessarily gotten much of that "you suck" stuff, but it's definitely coming. It's coming. I know.
Yeah, because most people don't have that much faith in upcoming artists.
I really don't care about that, man. Really. So, as a human being or as whatever, you need to develop that thing of, I'm doing me. This is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it, and I'm gonna do it. So you can't be shaken by people saying you are whack or you're doing this or whatever. If it's constructive criticism, it will come with reason, and it's very important to actually take that criticism because it makes sense for your own self-improvement. I feed off of that. I would accept that, and then I would improve. But the other nonsense, I'm not the it's like I don't even have the energy to even like talk about it and deal with it, whatever.
Yeah. So, what role do you think music plays in society?
Music as any form of influence in people's behavior and the way they think and their own progress and structures, social constructs, anything that makes a society is influenced by things like music. So there's music, there's politics, there's school, there's all these things.
Media. Yeah.
So they all play a part in influencing the society. Music is one important aspect because it touches on the spiritual side of things. You just listen. You just need to listen to the music, and then you'll be influenced to do some other things you didn't even know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the importance of music. I'm a music fan. I mean, I love music. I love good music. Let's just sound good. So that's it. So yeah, that's what I hope to be bringing to the table. Yeah.
So with the mixtape, what are you contributing to the musical landscape? Like what are you influencing to the world, to society?
Okay. Like I said, my intention with the with the project was on self-improvement, the improvement of our societies, especially in Africa, especially in South Africa, right? So in South Africa, our democracy is very young. We're like 30 years old or 30 whatever years old.
Yeah.
That's it. So we are the first generation of born frees adulting in this country.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? You know, Us born freeze, ne? I know we're still a healing nation, but us born freeze, our wounds are not really that deep. We just want solutions. We want to get things done. We want people to be accountable. If you're incompetent, you're out. We just want solutions and we want to move forward. We have that thing. So now, how do you feel that to be a positive influence in our societies? You need people thinking a certain way. You need people always driven to actually do things that make a difference. Apart from being scared and whatever, because those were the problems of the past. And then I know our democracy is young, but we are definitely ready to move forward now. Like we just need to move forward. Africa needs to be there now. We don't need to be talking about things like inequality between races and some stupid stuff like that. It's dumb shit. Let's just move forward. So we need to get it done. How do you get it done? You get some competent people thinking the right way and moving, fueling the engine to actually go where we need to go. So music has a big influence in that part, and then that's what I'm trying to do with my music, as far as influence, like getting people to be in their niche all the time. Let's go, let's do it, let's get a solution, let's do this, yeah.
Yeah. So on the mixtape, you have like a few collabs with certain people.
Yeah.
So I know they play a crucial role in like making of the project. So the people you collaborated with in this project, who are they and how did they impact the release, like the overall project thingy?
Okay, yeah. So I collaborated with two people in this project, right?
Yeah.
So the first person it's Knees. So Knees is the one I just talked about. He produces, he's a composer, he's an engineer. We have a studio. So he also writes and he records also. So he's on one song on the project. Then the other person is Flex. So Flex is a vocalist from KZN. We went to grade R all the way to grade 12 together. He's like my brother. So yeah, he's a vocalist. Makes not music. So he's like I'm working with these super talented people and just seeing how this thing sounds, right? And then when I do that and then I like it, I'm like, okay, wait, let's go. This is not. And I put it on the project and then we vibe with it. That's exactly what it is, dog. It's nothing else. So their touch complements my sound like really good and it gets the music moving. So yeah, that's why I work with them. Definitely some more stuff coming in the future with them also, yeah.
So yeah. So coming to Flex, we know you collaborated with Flex on this project. There's a song, Without You.
Yeah.
So as we all know, each track on like a mixtape or a project is significant and has its own story or whatever. How did Flex's collab, like his feature on the song, how did it influence the project? Like why was it significant? What made it different?
The song Without You is like an emotional song. Okay. So emotional things go well. You can express emotion better with the vocalist. So that's why I wanted a vocalist on the song. And I got Flakes to get to the vocals. And it just blended well because he knows me. Like I said, we want to create art together. So he knows me. He knows. I just told him the song is about this, and it's been there.
So
I just need someone.
yeah.
It's easy. The process is easier like that. That's why we're able to finish in a week because everything is just easy. The creation part of things is always easier. When people get it, you get it. Everything just comes together, and then we move.
Yeah.
But again, I said I'm gonna break down the songs one by one just now. Yeah, and then you're gonna get a piece of that.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of the songs, how about we just start breaking down like from first track, and then we go like down, down, down.
Okay, we're breaking down already.
Yeah.
Are you done with the questions? Oh yeah.
Questions, yeah. Some of the questions are gonna come by as we go along with
Oh.
the tracks.
Okay, let me break down the songs then.
So we got 8 on the first track.
Yeah, the first track is Aid. Like I said, it's not really a song, but it's an interlude. So what I did there, I just wrote something. I wrote it as a speech, or as a, it's just somebody talking in front of people, basically. So that's how I wrote it, but it also rhymes at the same time. So I don't know what that is. Maybe it's poetry. I don't know. So 8 is, like I said, it's the backbone of the project. It's all about self-improvement. So what it highlights is the problems we have as black people trying to evolve, right? So it highlights the problems, it highlights why we have the problems, and it highlights the solutions to solving the problems. So I start by defining aid as prosperity, success, physical and mental well-being. I define aid as that thing, and then I put it in a container. I say this is aid, and then I then go ahead and say me and my people, or our people, don't really have these things: prosperity, success, physical and mental well-being, right? And then I say, but we're all trying to get it. So and then I then break down why we don't have it, why we're not getting it, and then I explain how to get it, like the solution, how to get all these things. So the trick in the actual interlude is that when I start breaking down the steps to complete in order to solve the problem and actually get the things, the steps are like a reverse of breaking down the problem. So you actually find the solution in the problem using similar lines, wordplay, rhyme. It goes problem, 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 solution goes back like that. Yeah, that's the structure of the song. And then just sounded super creative, laid a beat. Knees made the instrumental that goes with it, and then we're like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the track number 2 is my new shit. Yeah, that's my new shit. Yeah, that's my new. That song is gangster, it's litty. Oh yeah. So different moods, different ideas, different expressions. That's music. So this song is on that cocky shit, bro. It's that I know myself. It's this I got this. I'm me. I'm doing it. Let's go. Fuck everybody else. Let's do it. It goes in with that. So much energy. It's the whole thing about self-respect, being proud, and have being motivated, man, being on top of your game. You like, I own my mind, I own my body, let's go. So that's what the song is about, and it goes in heavy. Just listen to the song, yeah. And then track number
3.
number 3, on it featuring Knees. On it is also on the same energy as my new shit, but it talks about when you wanna get something done, when someone is asking you to get something done, and you're like, okay, I'm on it, dog. Yeah, I'm on it. Let's get it, dog. I'm on it. Like, did you? I'm like, yeah, I'm on it. Like, did you do this? I'm like, I'm on that too, dog. I'm getting it done. So that's what the song is about. It's like being on top of it and getting it done. So it explains again, because the whole project is about self-improvement. So when you talk about self-improvement, there's these different areas of self-improvement, and then you're like, dog, you gotta improve there. Like, I'm on it. Gotta improve there. I'm on that too. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm on it, dog. So the song is just about that. And the knees hop song, we talk about the same thing. We talk about improvement, mental health. Talk about relationship improvement. We talk about giving back to society. It's just being on everything. Just be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it done.
And then we got track number 4. I'm ready.
Ready. I'm ready. Okay. Yeah. So I'm ready is so the song is about me being ready for whatever the next chapter of my life is. Actually, life or career or whatever. It just talks about how I'm now ready for it. I'm prepared for it. I'm mentally prepared. I'm physically prepared for it. And I just let it come. Now I'm here. Let's go. So I'm basically telling my ancestors that I'm ready, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm telling people around me, I'm telling myself, I'm telling everybody that I'm ready now. Let's go. So that's what the song is about. Just me being ready. Yeah.
Okay. So before we get on to track number 4, I wanna ask you, like, out of all the art forms, because like I know you have like a few,
Yeah.
if like,
I do a lot of
yeah, yeah, you had like a lot of
Yeah.
them, but like, why music? Why pursue music? Why music in particular?
Yeah.
Like, cause I know you can draw, you can do all of that.
In IT and shit.
Yeah, but why music?
So the reason why I do music, to be honest, is because I can do it. And I feel like if I don't do it, no one will do what I'm doing. So I owe it to the world, I owe it to myself to actually put it out there because I have the ability to, right? Like they say an intelligent person owes the ignorant all that he can do for them.
Yeah.
It's like his responsibility to just give just because he has, right? I'm not saying I'm intelligent, but I'm just saying like I have this kind of creation. I am a creative in this way, and I can do this, and I feel like I owe it to everybody else to actually get it out there, let them hear it. Sometimes I have an idea in my head, and no one knows the ideas in my head, right? And no one will know until I get it out. That's why I'm so happy when the idea is actually out on the table. It's like, this is exactly what was on my brain, bro. So now what do you think about it, you know?
Yeah.
That type of thing. So that's why I do the music. And it's something that I will always be doing, even if I don't have any money on it. Like, even if I don't make any money from it, still do it. And I will never compromise my music for commercial stuff and whatever. I won't do that. So the music, I just do it for that actually. I don't care about anything else. Like you said, I have a lot of other options. There's a lot of things I can do for money or whatever. I can do that for money. But I'll be doing music just for the music. Yeah.
Okay. So track number 5 on the mixtape, Without You, with Flix.
Yeah.
So
Track number 5. Yeah, track number 5 featuring Flix. So track number 5 talks about my late mom. So this is me being vulnerable, trying to explain myself, trying to find my shit, being weak, sobbing, doing all that shit to my mom. It's my mom, right? It's my late mom. So now I go through that, talk to my mom, and do that thing and whatever. And then the last part of the last verse, which is my verse, it's my mom talking back to me. Now she's replying to me, right? Telling me whatever and whatever. You can check out the song. You hear what she says. But she's doing all that in my voice, obviously, because it's my voice. She's my late mom. She's not there. Yeah. So that's what the song's about. Yeah. Flex blends in with that emotion. That's why I got Flex. Flex was there. Beryl, he was there. Yeah. So
So who made the sound, the beats,
oh,
and the engineering?
yeah, I made the beat. I made the beat, and then I gave it to Nice to mix, and then he engineered it and mastered the beats and whatever. So that's what he did on the beat, but I made the beat. Yeah.
Going forward, will we be seeing more Flex in you musically?
Yeah, for sure. Sure. For sure.
So what are the plans? Like another project, a joint project, or
We don't know anything, boy. Anything can happen. There's gonna be collabos. There's gonna be a joint project, yeah. And but on singles, collabos on singles mostly, yeah.
yeah, collabs and singles?
Yeah.
Okay. Zero Money, track number 6. What's that about?
Zero money. It's about me being broke. I'm broke as fuck. Yes, I've been broke my whole life, dog. It's sad. It's not actually sad, by the way. But that's what the song is about. Just me being broke. Been broke my whole life. I'm kind of sick of it now because, we know we are born broke because of systematic things. And now you are aware of them. And now it cracks your head even more. It's like, fuck, why am I broke? Yeah, it's all about that. Um,
Yeah.
I'm just expressing that I'm broke and I don't want to be broke anymore. Like, I'm good with being broke now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Track number 7, Bet on Me.
Bet on me, bet on me. Okay. This song talks about how you can always bet on me, McLayla. You can always bet on McLayla to get shit done, even when he doesn't have the resources, right? Even when he doesn't have, no man, let me say, even though he doesn't have as much resources like other people, whatever, but he's still gonna get it done. So you can bet on me to do that. Bet on me to get it done. The thing of resources again, is like get on the money thing, being born broke. Other people need to work 20 times harder to get the same thing that another person is doing half the job to get, So it's like you can bet on me to put in that 20 times work to get it done. So that's what the song is about, yeah. Bet on me.
So how did you get started in music? Like,
Ah, okay. How did I start with music? I've always loved music. And as soon as I got in a room with people with a mic, I was there. But then I wasn't really with it. Like I didn't care that much until after high school. So after high school, I met with Niece in college first year. So when I met with Niece is a producer and he's an engineer. So I'm a songwriter and I'm a performing artist. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then we hit a session. First time, he had a mic and a PC, USB mic. So we like play this beat and then I wrote something on the beat and then we recorded. Yo, it exploded. The first song, that song was Native.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the first song we did. I was like, hey, this works most. So now I feel like the puzzle found the other piece. And then we like, let's make the music then. Because you can't really start making music if you don't know how to make a beat.
Yeah.
And you don't have anyone who can make a beat for you. So it's like, what are you doing? So yeah, that's how I started with music. And the reason why I stayed doing it, that was like 2 years ago or something. Was it 2 years ago? Whatever years ago. But yeah, the reason why I stay with it is because every time we make a song, it's the way it sounds, man. It's in the music. The answer is always in the music. It's like the music will tell you, not don't stop, let's go. We go here. sometimes the music changes my mood. I'm like, having a shitty day, and then I write something, and then we late. Then after it's mixed, it's like peace. Energy changes. You reboot, you move on to other things. Yeah.
So on the name, my accent scent.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we naming it my accent scent?
Yeah, it's exactly what you described previously. So, when someone says, "I'll give you my 2 cents," I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. It's like they're giving you advice, ne? They call it my 2 cents or whatever. Advice or opinion. You're just adding your two. Yeah, you're adding your 2 cents there. So the name comes from there. But I I like playing with words. So when I say my accent scent, it's like I'm giving you my 2 cents in my voice, right?
Oh yeah.
So my voice is the accent. So accent is just substituting voice. So it's my 2 cents in my voice, or in my opinion, or in my thinking, or in my belief, in my whatever. But it's just my 2 cents to the world on self improvement, on the improvement of our people, on the politics of things, maybe. And that's what all of my songs are, because I have seven other singles out. That's the theme of my message in, let me say, this stage, at this point of my musical career. That's my message. In music, all musicians have a phase. Like,
Yeah.
they stay with the same message for the whole phase until it changes, maybe. For some of them, it doesn't even change. People like Misaki are still talking about the same things. Misaki has the same song. Since she starts, she's on the same thing, and she said it also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that. You find a way to make it different, but it's what you feel, right? So when you're in a phase, you're in a phase for that long. You're gonna talk about that, unless you are trying to lie to people or whatever.
Yeah. So what are you hoping that people take away from the project? Like from listening to the project, what do you want to impact in their lives? What advice do you want them to take?
Yeah. So again, it's on that motivation thing. I need people to stay motivated. Like, people, especially the young people in this continent, since we're trying to move things forward now, and we're trying to get this thing done the right way. So everybody needs to stay focused, really. So that's what I need people to take away from the project. Just that thing of staying focused and finding the motivation to actually do the things, get them done, and move on with it. So that's my aim with influence, with my music. Yeah.
Okay. So the mixtape is out. People will probably be listening to it a lot. So what are we hoping for? What are we looking forward to?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
Like what are the future plans now?
yeah. So there's gonna be, okay. I have a series of cover songs that I release. So I call them rare make covers, right? So what I do there is I take an original song and I make a cover. Okay, of course I make a cover of the song. Duh. Okay. But what I do is, if the song is in English, I rewrite the song in Zulu. It must still rhyme. It must maintain the message, but it must be in Zulu. And if the song is in Zulu, I rewrite the song in English. So those are real make covers. I drop them on YouTube. I'm gonna be doing some more of that. I'm also gonna be releasing some singles in the near future, but I'm also working with other artists on collabs, features, So artists are gonna be dropping some shit with my name on it, featuring McLayla there. Yeah, that's me. And For now, enjoy my accent scent. You know, my accent scent is here, you know. Listen to my accent scent. It's
Yeah.
served.
Excellent.
Dessert will be served later.
So, do you see you moving on to any other art forms, possibly in the near future?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be into acting. I'm gonna be into directing. I'm gonna be into um. I already do a lot of graphics design and video editing, so I'm a full-on creative. No boundaries whatsoever. I do everything. So not necessarily see them because you won't be able to see some of the things because they are background art forms.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. I do it already, so yeah.
So, must we expect any musical videos from the project?
Yeah, you can expect some music videos. I'm gonna need to shoot. So I'm gonna drop some music videos on that. Yeah.
So, possibly which songs might have music videos, maybe? Like, what are we planning for? Which songs
We
are.
can do all of them.
So, you want to do all music videos?
Not confirmed yet, but yeah,
Like,
maybe two. Yeah.
We can definitely expect like half of them.
Yeah.
If there's like 7 songs, we can expect like maybe 3, 4-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that sums about everything today.
Yeah.
So, any words for
McLayla, my accent scent available on all streaming platforms. Get that shit. Get that shit. You must listen to that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It feels weird talking about my shit. Let's go.